Hey everybody, welcome to DeHaven Family Farm. Thanks for joining me for today's video. What we need to do today in this video is fix my driveway and parking lot because it's all washed out, and I am going to show you the easiest way to do that. So here is our parking lot area. You can start to see that's washed out, but all of this, it doesn't really show up good on camera, but it is a wavy mess. You don't really get the dimension. We'll walk up through here, down through here. Here's the actual driveway base. And here is a mound about a foot tall of material. All up and through here is completely washed out. That's a foot deep hole. And then you come up here, and all of this rock that was here is supposed to be in this huge hole here. This is actually fabric. Underneath that fabric, there are two pipes that run from up there all the way down and discharge across the bank over there. We have a culvert pipe. We're on the downside slope of the road, so that culvert pipe drops water from the other side of the road to us. And normally our pipes on this side can handle it, but we keep getting these storms over and over now that are making a mess. And in fact, it's actually washed so bad, you can see the pipes. It's washed the fabric right off. There they are. So we have to be careful there. All the way up through here. It's just an absolute mess. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the easiest way to fix this. Now, if you had a tractor or skid steer, whatever, you could use your front end loader, your bucket, to go ahead and level this. But it would be a lot of sort of scraping and dumping and back dragging, and scraping and dumping and back dragging. It would absolutely work, but it would take a long time, and it would be a lot more difficult to try and get this fixed. So let me show you what we're going to use. All right, so this is what we're going to use. Some people call these road graders, land planes, whatever. It's a little different than a box blade. It won't quite carry as much material as a box blade does, but it does a much nicer job of grading a driveway. So this particular unit, as you can see, is a Land Pride. It was a 3-point hitch model and still is, but in a previous video, I fabricated this so that I could hook it to the skid steer. And I do have two sets of blades in here. I bought an extra set of blades, so this unit could be run grading forward or backwards because of those extra blades. But you don't have to do that. If you just get one of these for the back of your compact tractor, you'll be golden. And it does a great job pushing and leveling, and I'm going to show you that now. We're going to start with some in-cab footage here. What we got to do is go up first. We're going to leave what's in front of us alone, and there's all that base rock around here. We call it a number 3 sized material. All of that needs to get put back first before we put the material in front of you, the modified, before we put that back on top of it. So we got to go up and work that ditch first, and then we'll start grading this. I will get you some outside shots once we start doing some of the normal driveway grading. The first part of what we're doing here with the number 3s, most people probably won't have to deal with that, but let's get at it. Now, because there's so many and they're larger than your average driveway stone, we're going to have to make smaller passes all at once. Look at that nice level surface we got already. Now again, you can have this on your compact tractor, that's no problem. Washed out too, so let's grab these guys. I'm hoping you guys can see how nicely that's filling the ditch back in. And see, with a bucket, if you were to push this material up with the bucket, which you can do, you'll constantly be having to dump your bucket out to fill the ditch in, or the ruts in the driveway, whatever it may be. You'll be constantly having to pick it up and dump it. Whereas this, it'll drop the material out the bottom for you and fill it in. So I'm going to keep filling in these number 3s, and then I'll show you the actual driveway grading, how easy that is. right, guys, sorry it started raining out here, so I couldn't have the camera out anymore. You guys are on a brand new GoPro Hero 11. Hopefully the video comes out good. This camera has way more settings than my 8 did on it, so hopefully the quality is good. I hope you enjoyed the video here today. You can see how nice and smooth that area is now. There's a little bit left to do up that way. I don't need to keep filming, you guys get the idea, but it started raining again. So I really don't even need this to be perfect today because it might just get washed out again until I can fix the ditch issue up there. But I hope from the footage you could see how easy it is to use one of these. Again, on the back of the tractor, it'd be just as easy. But you know, the advantage to one of these over a box blade is you know, it's a lot wider or deeper, whichever way you want to say it, of a unit than a box blade is. So box blade will hold a lot of material, it'll grade, it'll work very well in a lot of situations. But if you want a smoother finish, you want a unit that's wider, because the box blade, what'll happen is it'll fill up and then you'll start to get these little humps here and there, and that's because the box blade's only so wide, so deep. This unit being wider, that doesn't happen. It makes everything nice and smooth, it cuts, it doesn't make big ruts like the box blade does. So I think one of these is definitely better than a box blade. It is, of course, a little bit more money, but to me it's worth it. I've had both, and this is the unit that I'm definitely keeping. You know, all this driveway repair that I did, I think I have about a half hour into it is all, and that includes moving the camera and all that stuff. So really it would have taken me 15-20 minutes maybe to get this all filled back in here, so, and to do a nice level job at it. Again, you could use a loader, but it's going to take longer. You could use a box blade if you had one, but I really feel that this is superior. So thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope this information was helpful to you. Somebody that's maybe looking to buy a new attachment or buy a tractor and buy some attachments with it. If you plan on doing grading or have a gravel driveway, one of these units, you know, just look for a quality brand. It doesn't necessarily have to be Land Pride. I just mean a road grader, Land Plane, whatever different companies call it. I would strongly suggest that you consider buying one of those for your property. I haven't had this one a terribly long amount of time, but I can tell it does a way better job than things I've used in the past. If you have any questions about the unit, please feel free to leave it in the comment section down below. I will do my best to answer. Thanks for watching this video, guys. I sure appreciate it. I hope to see you all in the next one.